Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Toby here, and today we're going to be discussing the most anticipated cars to release within 2022. So first off the bat, we have the Aston Martin Valkyrie, and actually before we discuss any of that, I just wanted to explain that this is a non-exhaustive list, and it does include a wide range of vehicles, including hypercars, supercars, and normal street cars like sports cars. So getting back on track, we're going to discuss the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Now supposedly this was a car made in collaboration with the Red Bull F1 racing team and Aston Martin. So it's supposed to be a hybrid F1 street legal road car, and it's rumored to make around 1,160 horsepower to the crank, and it features a V12 paired with an electric motor. This thing is going to retail for around $3.25 million, and it's also going to be produced in limited production, so we probably won't see many of these on the road. Now the next car that I wanted to talk about is the Lotus Emira. So this is rumored to be Lotus's last internal combustion engine, which is really sad because they've been dominating the track scene since forever. But you will either get a choice of 360 horsepower with a turbo 4-cylinder or a 400 horsepower supercharged V6. You guys know I like my superchargers. I definitely would go with the supercharged V6 option, but the power output isn't that high. Everyone knows that these Lotuses are super light and handle the best on the track. Another car rumored to release by summer 2022 is the Corvette C8 Z06. So this is one that gets me really excited. It features a flat plane crank V8 that has a displacement of 5.5 liters and is rumored to be one of the highest power output naturally aspirated V8s to be ever created. So it's supposed to output 670 horsepower, and the sound clips that have been leaked all over the internet have sounded absolutely insane so far. Those flat plane crank V8s really scream high up in the RPMs. Next up, we have yet another example of supercar manufacturers moving towards the hybrid platform. So Ferrari is releasing the 296 GTB sometime within the end of 2022, and it's supposedly a turbocharged V6 mated to an electric motor. Now the power output is projected to be 819 crank horsepower. That's a lot, and it's supposed to be delivered solely to the rear wheels. So that's going to be a fun rear wheel drive car. I'm going to miss the exhaust note of their naturally aspirated V8s, but I guess it is what it is. Now Honda is also releasing a new variation of the Honda Civic Type R within 2022. There are no images of this new 2022 variation because it's a surprise and they haven't revealed it yet, but basically the Honda Civic Type R is taking on a new look, and there are several renderings of what it may look like. It is also packing 2 liters of displacement with a turbocharger and an inline 4, so this will be super cool. We know that the previous generation of Honda and the Honda Civic Type R really offered some great track capabilities. There seems to be yet another F1 street legal car that is releasing within 2022, and it's the Mercedes-AMG Project 1. So this thing looks absolutely insane. It features a 1.6 liter V6 that's turbocharged and also mated to an electric motor, and the power output is rumored to be over 1,000 horsepower. Now I suppose that this thing is going to retail for over $2 million, similar to the Aston Martin Valkyrie. There's no confirmations on that yet, but we do know that this car has been delayed over and over again. I'm going to share some images of it at the Nürburgring though. It looks absolutely insane. Over on the Japanese side production of things, we have the Nissan 400Z. So this is supposed to feature a twin turbo V6 that produces 400 horsepower at 6,400 RPMs. There's a ton of carryover from the previous generation of 350 and 370Z, but it is supposed to be a competitor to the Toyota Supra. So this is the A90 Toyota Supra's supposed biggest competitor. Now jumping over to Europe, Porsche once again has lost their mind in the production of the 911 GT3 RS. So the GT3 is already a track-focused monster. Now supposedly the GT3 RS is going to be even lighter, featuring a 4-liter flat 6, making around 580 crank horsepower. I'm going to put some images of what supposedly it's going to look like. It looks absolutely insane, and it's going to be a track beast whenever it releases within 2022. Another German beast to release within 2022 is the Audi e-tron GT. So this is supposed to feature a high-performance 92 kilowatt battery that charges up to 80% in just 20 minutes. So obviously you're not going to have to wait that long for this thing to charge up, and it's supposed to be crazy fast. Additionally, as a fully electric vehicle, it's supposed to make 522 crank horsepower, 472 pound-foot of torque, accelerate 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, and run the quarter mile in 11.9 seconds at 180 118.8 miles per hour. So this is a pretty heavy, big, beefy car, and for it to be running those times fully electric sounds absolutely absurd. The Germans are going absolutely insane with the production of their electric vehicles. So next up we have the 2022 Taycan GTS, and this is supposed to retail for $131,400. It's supposed to make up to 590 crank horsepower and launch 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. So namely, this is going to be a performance sedan that has a long range electric battery and also offers a high top speed of 155 miles an hour. Now this is not going to shy away from any sort of track capability. Apparently it handles super well, and the fastest charging rate is 22.5 minutes. So this is definitely a car to keep your eye out for. Over on the less extreme side of things, we have the 2022 Acura Integra. So this car has been absent in production for 20 plus years, and supposedly they're going to release a new one within 2022. It's supposed to feature a turbocharged VTEC engine that has performance of 4.9 seconds 0 to 60 wise, 300 plus horsepower, and 300 plus foot-pound of torque. The curb weight is rumored to be around 3,100 pounds, and it features an insane modern design with LED headlights, LED taillights. Overall, they did a really good job of modernizing this old car. So they brought it back and made it look really good. Now we don't have any confirmed images of what it's going to look like. These are just rumored pictures of the prototype. There is no solidified design yet, but that just about does it for the list of most anticipated cars for 2022. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.